All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live stream of our match between your Firelands United Football Club and FC Perrysburg. For all of you that have joined us here on this beautiful sunny day in Sandusky, we appreciate you hanging out with us. If you're joining us in the stream as FC Perrysburg puts a ball in, bounces in the box, cleared by Yoni, but then a handball from FC Perrysburg. Thanks for joining us in the stream as well. If you have questions, comments, want to say up the lands, hit us up in the chat. We have our match underway here at Sports Force Parks. Our second to last regular season match. It is an important one. If we continue to win out, which we've been on our winning streak, then it will come down to the final day and we will win the league. So we need to win here as Tito finds it forward to Davidson. Sends it into the box. Dangerous there. Had to be headed away. Good headed clearance. It'll get filtered back in. Hogger sends it into the box. Keeper's looking for it. It's right there. And Johnson gets on it. And Tito is there, pokes it through, and then just rolls to the keeper.
Go for that, John.
It is our
You want that.
youth soccer day. We have the Tiffin Soccer Club joining us. They got to participate in our pre-game activities. They walked out with us. We're stoked to have them here. We got ball boys on the sideline. They are awesome. So shout out to the Tiffin Soccer Club. FC Perrysburg actually playing, I think, down a man or two to start. Didn't have all their guys showing up on time. And Phil playing in a little bit of a different position today. He's a defensive mid, playing normally as a center back. We'll see how he does. Holding down that spot. Sorry, just on a tripod just a bit, giving you a bumpy ride. Perrysburg plays it up and through, looking for their striker. Filters all the way through. And Collins sends it through. It does bounce. Slay is looking for it. Slay gets there and gets shoved down, and it is a free kick. Good stuff from Mr. Slay. Draws the free kick in a dangerous area. I think you might be able to hear from Coach George. He's saying, let's make something happen. I agree. Number 11 coming on now, so that is a free sub essentially. Let's see how many Perrysburg has right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, perhaps. Still a man down, it looks like. So Noah Clapsaddle, the frosted tips, looking over the free kick. Sends a ball in, doesn't beat the first man. Headed up, and then Phil tries to head it back in. Johnson now on it. Always looking dangerous, still has it. Johnson. 18 looks for a Tito. Oh, falls to Davidson. Davidson low has a strike. It deflects out, so it looks like that will be a corner kick. First corner kick of the match goes for the way of Firelands United. An important match here. If we do win this, we secure home field advantage for our playoff game. Davidson to take. Sends a nice ball into the box. Who wants it? It bounces in the 18. Clapsaddle gets to it. Tries to set it down for Steinmetz. Steinmetz tries to give it back. Cohen closes down. And now intercepted by Phil. Phil Karimi. Looking for an option. Goes with Clapsaddle. Clapsaddle trying to get around. Still stays with it. Now inside, pokes it to Steinmetz. Steinmetz to Johnson. Johnson trying to get around his man. Does have the face to do it. Has a strike. Good hit. Good save. It'll stay in through Davidson. Davidson tries to send it into the box, but it will go off number 7 for another corner kick. Corner kick number 2. The pressure is on. This short-sighted FC Perrysburg. Now is the time. Not sure if they have more guys showing up or not. Don't want to risk it, so let's get a couple goals in the back of the net to start us off. Davidson to take again. Davidson goes short, finds Hogger. Hogger cutting through, gets by his man, sends it into the box, low and hard. Does get blocked and now clear, but it goes to Steinmetz. Steinmetz traps it. Still bouncing off Steinmetz. Karimi is there. Karimi has a strike and goes just wide of the goal. Nice strike from Karimi. We like that. I'm a proponent of, hey, if you get the ball anywhere within like 30 yards or so, have a strike. Let's start testing the keeper early. We see Johnson initiating the press, forcing him to the right side. Davidson is there and takes it off. Press worked in that situation. Davidson now sends it into the box and looking for Slay just a little too far, a little out of reach for our tall striker slash winger. A big throw. Number 6, good touch, brings it down. Perrysburg trying to play through. Good hold up. Little possession for Perrysburg. Now sending it long. Touchdown by Karimi and then intercepted. Then taken right back by number 8. Sending it down for number 2. Karimi getting back. Good hustle from Karimi. Blocks the shot and then easily saved by Colin Beeler. I'll run you through our starters today in net. Colin Beeler. Our center back pairing, Captain Grant Miller. Yoni Morales coming off of man of the match performance. Left back, Noah Clapsaddle. Right back, Connor Hogger. Now ball in. Davidson is there, tries to poke it through and wins yet another corner kick for Firelands. 3rd already. We're just about 7 minutes into this match. Now our midfield. Defensive mid, Phil Karimi. Cohen Steinmetz also holding up in the midfield. Kelly Atito as well. And a low ball looking for Atito. Atito has a strike and it gets saved. Good strike, another good save. Keeper doing well to keep it still at zeros. Davidson out on the right wing. We have Slay on the left and Johnson in that striker position. Clapsaddle to take. How's your corner, Mr. Clapsaddle? It's good, it's far. Davidson is there, flicks it back in. Slay is right there. Slay touches it in, and that is goal number 1. Great assist from Alex Davidson. And John Slay is there to put it in the back of the net. Our Sandusky man is a Sandusky native. John Slay gets us on the board first. 1-0 is the score. Good stuff off of the corner. Nice long corner from Clapsaddle. And again, Davidson keeping it alive, putting it in the mixer, and Slay is there to poke it home. Perrysburg will get us back underway with the score now 1-0. Perrysburg trying to build something. Good touch from number 6. Now number 6 trying to flick it on to number 2. Number 2 has some height. Tries to keep it in play, but it'll go out for a goal kick. Yo, can you text Rachel and tell her that the ovens can be at 575? Thanks, yo.
This coach never answered me back. They were going to pay me $100 for pictures today, but I just texted him and said, I'll let you know at the beginning. He's playing.
Yeah, that's good.
So he asked for more pictures, and I gave him almost 100 last time.
There's our photographer getting ready to rock and roll. Good composure from Perrysburg. Now down the sideline. Morales, some defending to do, and does it well. Perrysburg still stays with it. Sending it into the middle, and Tito intercepts. Tito turning with a lot of space to play. We'll play it through for Johnson. Johnson has the pace to get there and does. Holding off a man.
He's beginning that job.
Johnson playing it back to Davidson. And Johnson, unfortunately, is just offside on the return pass after the little give and go. Nice build up, though, from Firelands, but taken quickly by Perrysburg. Smart.
Good running,
I love a quick free kick. 1-0 is our score. Slay, our goal scorer. Hometown hero. Lives about 5 minutes away from our home field. I would venture to guess he's probably the closest person with a living situation here in Sandusky to our home field. We're holding it up. Number 7 driving through. It's possessed, and offside is the call against number 13 of Perrysburg.
Step on it. Intensity, John. You cooking this dude. Come on.
Clap saddle. We'll send it up. Looking for Reg, and ooh, decent idea. Just a little too much curl on that one. Look at that. Ball boy right there. Putting in some work. We love to see it. Number 38 will play it all the way back to the keeper of Perrysburg. You can hear Coach George saying pressure. Wants our guys to step up. I agree, especially early on, at least for the first 15 minutes. Let's apply some pressure, get some goals, especially as they're down a man potentially still. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, still down a man, I think. And a lovely ball into Connor Hogger. Hogger is there, tries to curl, stays up with it. Now sends it through to Davidson. Davidson into the box. It's a shot. It's a good save. Steinmetz tries to have a strike and then just gets poked away. Clap saddle will retrieve it and keep it in play. Sends it to a Tito. Tito with a good switch to Davidson. Davidson cutting in. Has a strong left-footed strike, and it is saved well by the keeper. I'll zoom you in just a smidge. Keeper playing strong today. Goal. Score, I should say. It's only 1-0. Bounces Hogger. We'll head it away. A nice bring down. That's number 5. Keeps it in play. I think I was impressed by him last time we played Perrysburg. Sent over. Kermy intercepts. Tries to keep it in play, but just rolls out for a Perrysburg throw. Number 8 will take. It will be a Firelands throw now, almost the same spot. Hogger will take. Goes to Kermy. Kermy has space to turn. Take that space. Yes. Drive. Now release. Over to Davidson. Davidson looking up for it today. Gets around his man. Puts it up looking for Johnson, but intercepted nicely. Johnson staying with it. And Hogger is there to challenge along with Kermy, and then both of them combined get it to Clap saddle. Some good composure playing now from Firelands. Hogger gets through his man. A little luck, but we'll take that all day long. Tries to chip it up for Cohen. Steinmetz, and it's headed back to the keeper. Sent up, intercepted by Clapsaddle. Good touch. Oh, just a little bit too much. Now sent out. Send it up down the sideline to 13. Morales is there. It is sent into the box, headed up by Hogger. And almost clear, but a missed clearance, and then a big shot and a strike. I'd love to have the goalkeeper come out and claim that. Give me the assertiveness, Mr. Wheeler. Shove your captain out of the way and take it. Score 1-0. Luckily, no dangerous Strike on goal there. Did go over. Beeler looking for Steinmetz. Give me a challenge on that. Karimi now pokes it up. Etito can turn. Etito, good strength. Davidson. Davidson plays it to Etito. Etito, just a big touch, but then gets touched out, so Firelands throw. That's with Hogger, now Davidson. Hogger turning. Looking for space. Now gets it to Davidson. Davidson is onside. Davidson has a strike, and it goes to the back of the net. Great strike from Davidson. Roofs the shot. No chance for the keeper. Nice little celly in the corner. That's what we like to see. Bringing that energy. 2-0 is now your score. Assist from Connor Hogger and goal from Alex Davidson. Now doubling our advantage. 2-0 is the lead. We're about 16 minutes into this match. Hopefully more goals on the horizon.
100%, or you want to come off now? I'll hold you to that.
Oh, and a little start with the knee. And a big ball down the sideline. Wow, good touch by number 6, and ends up being a great ball. Just a misplaced cross. Beeler will gather. Beeler finds Karimi. Good quick outlet. Nice touch out to Davidson. Right back to Karimi. Karimi looking over top. Thinks about it. Nice turn from Karimi. Still looking, now gets it to Johnson. Johnson, quick footwork, and man, dusts his guy. Johnson is there. Maybe a strike, and oh, has a strike, but just is leaning back at the last moment. And that will go out for a goal kick. He is currently the Golden Boot leader in Nozzle with 7. Would love to see some added to that tally. Goal kick starts short. A nice outlet from the center back to number 6. You just saw that skip across the grass. That's a nice skill. Slay forces it back. Good touch, but then just a little bit too much. Karimi gets fouled. Advantage is played. Etito now driving forward. Davidson back to Etito. Oh, and looking for Johnson. Almost gets there. It is sent out. I think Davidson will get there. He does. Still stays with it as well. Nice touch to bring it down. And goes through, and referee says nothing. So it will go the other way. Perrysburg now a little bit of a counter. It's a 4-on-3 situation, and number 7 still driving forward. And Karimi, good hustle back. We'll push that out for a Perrysburg throw. Taken quickly. Do need our midfielders to get back, but intercepted nicely by Karimi. Now up to Etito. Etito trying to play it through for Johnson, just a little too short. Intercepted by Steinmetz. Still stays with Perrysburg. Got a lot of baseball going on behind us if you hear some cheering. Not only is it for us, but a lot of baseball action going on too. Clap saddle. Oh, and Clap saddle loses out. Now number 2 has a strike, but then just low and hard, and Clap saddle just needs to make a quicker decision. Play it back to your keeper or just play it out. You're taking too long, and then you get boxed in, as you kind of see. I wouldn't mind another center back popping in lower beneath him to provide another option, or even Wheeler. I said Wheeler. Beeler. How I remember how to say Colin's name is because it has an I in there, and the I throws me off, but it's pronounced Beeler. I think every time, oh, it's Colin for Wheeler, but it's Beeler. Goalkeeper coming out nicely. I love to see him be more assertive. I love the positivity that he brings. He talks a lot on the pitch, which is great. Just command. Tell him what's up. Nice little shielding the ball while on the ground. Almost a dance move right there. Morales defending number 13. 13 gets around, but then no, Morales says, not today. Morales tries to clear, but it's blocked, so it'll just go out for a Firelands throw in this right corner. We have some substitutes getting ready to make their way onto the pitch. Quite the crew. We got five coming back onto the pitch. And it looks like Perrysburg just scored. Wow. As I was talking about the score, it is now 2-1. I'm not gonna lie to you, I missed it as I was talking about the substitutes, but apparently it's now 2-1. So Perrysburg now back in this game, even though being a man down. 2-1 is our score. Maybe these substitutes will bring a little bit more energy. So we were definitely not playing well if we're letting a 10-sided team score on us when we have 11. A little frustrating. But nevertheless, 2-1 is now the score. We talked about maybe getting some goals here to try to get some goal differential. I just don't think we want that goal differential, do we? So we have both Alejandros in now. Chris Heidel in as well. Davidson gets it to Karimi. 15 Griff says they just not have enough men, or they get a red card. They just don't have enough guys. Just said that some of them didn't want to show up today. Love to see that. Jonah Main on the ball. Kev Alejandro, nice little pump fake, now driving in. Sends it in low, but stretching foot gets it. Now trying to keep it in. There is Alejandro. It is Kevin looking for space, turning out. Chips it over and then headed away, but it's to Heidel. Heidel thought about a strike. He just had a little spin on him, tried to shoot it now. It gets to Main. Main has it in the 18. It gets cleared away, only as far as a Tito. Tito spinning, getting space. Sending it up to Joseph. Boxed away. That was a handball, but referee says no, thank you. Nice touch from the captain. Gets it to Morales. Now Kenny Alejandro on our sideline. Gets it to Main. Heidel finds himself with it. And a big swing of the ball. Almost nice. Just a little more juice on it. 11 intercepts that. Now trying to break. It is a 3-on-3. And a ball, just a misplaced pass. So now Firelands can build again. Joseph to Tito. Now out to Alejandro of the Kenny variety.
Hey, Kenny.
Good composure.
Kelly, they have someone down.
And we'll pause play because there is a player that is down on that far sideline for Perrysburg. They don't have a substitute, so we'll just have to come off the pitch, unfortunately. So we'll restart play with a drop ball. And Tito will build. Goes to Karimi. And slotted through, but number 14 intercepts. Might just still stay in play. It does with number 14. And then a sliding challenge, but it still stays in play. Down the sideline, but just given away. Karimi. Heidel now goes to a Tito. Wouldn't mind him having a strike. He has a ripper on him. Johnson right back to a Tito. A Tito is there, and then a good save from the keeper. Nice little interchange between Joseph and a Tito, but keeper is equal to it. Keeper will send it long. That was one high in the sky. Grant Miller gets it to, wow, Kenny, and then Kenny Alejandro with the composure and the touch. Sending it to Davidson. Davidson looking lively today.
Jonah, call for it.
Now to Heidel. Do we have the swing? Heidel can drive through. We'd love to see it. Take the space if you have it. Back to Davidson. Now looking for Heidel. Heidel's almost there. And ooh, keeper tries to slide out, almost like an awkward slide. all right. Yeah, slide on the knee now, checking it out. Looking for Heidel. That was a good ball. Just a little too much spice on that. 2-1 is the score. 25 minutes in. Permy drives forward. Looking for Maine, just taking off him. And just our final third composure, letting us down just a bit, but Mr. Motion, good defending. Gets it to Alejandro. Back to Yoni. And shields out nicely, turning outside. That's the way to turn. Now Heidel can drive forward. Out to the other Alejandro.
Reshape the line.
Heidel tries to get it through, takes a deflection. Just sent in the air. Miller wins. Space is there. Maine with it. Finds a Tito. How about a goal on this sequence? Sends it through looking for Joseph, just too far in front. And we just need to get the ball in the final third, have some composure, and start striking it on net. The score is 2-1. We're just not being clinical. Seems to be a common denominator, common problem in the final third. We just can't switch it on until it's really needed. Usually that's in the second half. I'd love to see this first half end at least 3-1. Gets it through, Davidson on the ball. Davidson is through, has a strike, and there it is. Thank you, Alex Davidson, for answering the call. And a clinical finisher does the little ice-cold celebration, the Cole Palmer look in the corner. And that gets us on the board. Now 3-1 is the score. 27th minute. Davidson now gets his second of the match. 15 Griff says, hopefully Perrysburg does something different next year because they always have no one at games. Yeah, I agree. Don't love to see it. We would much rather have all teams be competitive, show up with 11 and hopefully a little bit of a deeper bench. And that does go to show you the difficulty of running a club. It is tough to get organized, get the guys showing up, building a roster, getting everybody on the same page. It does take some time. So hopefully Perrysburg can evaluate and get even better next year. Definitely a year to grow on. Good challenge because Davidson was there. Karimi now gets it to Heidel. Heidel, I would not mind a rip, my son. Now finds Davidson on a brace. Sends it into the box, and it is a good save. Davidson really testing the keeper now. We like to see it. Keep doing that. Quick outlet. We do need to get back. We are not looking too hot on the transition. That is number 2. Looks like he is all right, which is good. And just sends a big ball back to number 38. How's your touch? And it is nice. Big touch from, I think that was number 7, but still maintains possession. But Maine is almost there. Played back to the keeper. Sent out to number 6. Who is there? Big switch over to number 2, and number 2 is offside. And that will be a yellow card for number 2. He kicked the ball after the whistle was called. So that will be our first yellow card of the match. Don't want to be doing that, especially as a captain, when you are already down a man. Don't want him to go down anymore. Getting ready to go. The referee is just making the note of the yellow card. And we'll take the free kick. It is Kevin Alejandro. Miller sends it up. Wow, lovely touch from Joseph to get it to Karimi. Karimi now with a big swing, but it is intercepted by the right back. Someone needs to step. And he is onside. You could hear the referee saying he is onside. And a strike from number 2. Number 2 scores. That might be his second one. I'm not sure what we're doing today, boys.
Wake up!
You are playing so flat. They have 10 men. Wake up. Now they have 11. What are we going to do now? Sorry, I had to express my frustration as the score is now 2-3. Not sure what our guys are doing. Just not turned on today. Good quick move. Stays in and finds its way to Joseph. Joseph to a Tito. And Tito tries to play it through, just takes a deflection off a defender. Keeper will collect. We are 31-minute mark. So that means the score is still 3-2. Much closer than you would expect it to be. And kudos to Perrysburg. Playing well, playing with heart, even though they are down to 10 men. Some strong playing from number 2.
I thought he was 11 foot.
Now intercepted by Heidel. Over to a Tito. Tito staying with it, gets it to Davidson. Davidson tries to flick it back to it. Tito almost gets there. Play to the keeper. And then Davidson has a strike off the misplaced pass from the keeper, but it is blocked. Alejandro to Davidson. Davidson maybe thought about a strike. We'd love to see it. Davidson still there, has a strike, and goes just wide, looking for the hat trick. That is a goal kick. We have some substitutes coming in. Hogger coming on. Johnson coming on.
Up front. It's fine. It's fine. It'll work.
Tito taking a break and Alejandro taking a break. Referee pauses it. Didn't blow the whistle yet, so we'll retake that goal kick.
Bill and Chris, 2 in the middle.
We're playing from the back.
Or we could go. We could put Chris, or not Chris, Alex attacking the right.
Now intercepted by Kermie. Good pressure from Davidson.
Make it run!
They've thought about a strike now, going into space. Heidel touches around his man. Now chipping it into the box and defended away and sent out, but it'll go to Kermie, who has a lovely first touch. And then the strike takes a deflection. Main is there. Over to Alejandro. Wouldn't mind a strike, has one. It is blocked. Brought down and then cleared away. And good smart play back to Colin Beeler. Over to Captain Miller. And a nice run from Hogger and a good ball from Davidson. Hogger cutting through, has the pace to do it. Gets around, has a strike, and it is a good save. Keeper really has been playing well, keeping Perrysburg in this match. Johnson finds himself with it now to Main. Main has a low strike. It's blocked by a defender again. Heidel still trying to stay with it. Now it's with Main. Main has another strike and another block. Now to Johnson.
Take him, Reggie. There we go.
Johnson gets it to Main. Main has a strike and it is another block. Defenders doing their job. Kermie. Kermie has a strike and it is a good hit. Goes over the bar. Kermie looks like he got hit as he was shooting. Hopefully he's all right. And substitute coming in, but since they were only down with 10 men, that means he gets to stay on the pitch. No one has to come off. So now we're finally at 11s. but the score is still 3-2. About 35 minutes in. Number 6, filtering it in. Right back to him. Good step from Alejandro. Crimmy gets there, now Alejandro gets it back. Gets it to Heidel. Heidel smartly plays it back. So we need to just play a little composure. We can swing the ball. They're going to be more tired than us. We actually have some subs on our bench. So let's use that to our advantage. Davidson.
Right foot, dude, right foot there. You could. I won the one. I was passing the ball. Everyone, you guys showed shot. I didn't even guy behind me.
Johnson to Heidel.
Most of the time, it's the top of the box.
Davidson still on it. Owen gets shielded out, so that will be a goal kick. Good defending in the end.
So next time it goes out, you're going on for Phil.
Good distribution from the keeper.
No, we never know. 5.
Ball takes a deflection. Hogger gets it.
That's why you're behind the camera.
Come and get ready.
Hogger outside of the boot pass, looking for Joseph, and Joseph gets there and just sent away. Poked around. Joseph is there, but then gets poked away. Intercepted by Alejandro. Lovely stuff from him. Main looking for an option. Now off Alejandro, and a nice sliding challenge. Very important one. It was good. Crimmy is there, and there is a free kick awarded to Perrysburg. Phil gets a good break. And Tito coming back on. Free kick for Perrysburg.
Alex, give me everything for a couple of minutes, yeah?
And a big ball sent down. And good stuff from Beeler. Good shielding from Morales. Beeler sends it long. Touchdown by number 7, but it'll find Davidson's foot. Davidson trying to go over the top for Joseph. Sent away. Good touch from number 8.
Alex. Just so we can have a 5-minute break.
Ball sent down. That will be too far. Beeler will be there.
But when I tell you, like, last man danger zone, when the ball is out in these corners, you get in that 6-yard box.
Beeler gets it to Heidel. Kind of a spicy ball. Still maintain possession though. Good stuff from Miller. Alejandro working the sideline. Sending it over top. And it stays in. It's with Maine. Maine gets it too. Oh, and a nice sliding challenge. Johnson hustling, gets back. Stays with it now. And Joseph, no, it's Johnson. Thinking about getting it to Joseph. Gets around a couple men, but can't fight off the last one. Keeper will find himself with it. Score is still 3-2 as we approach halftime.
Right, get ready to go on. Next time it goes out, you're going on. Remember I tell you, yeah? This is your chance to get it. If you want it, get it. Danger zone, be there. As soon as the keeper comes out, tap back, right?
And a ball across. Intercepted by Hogger. Just not the right distance.
If you score, you gotta run over here and get the celly in front of the corner. I'll record it. Ours is so much colder. Yeah. Or you should just show us or a back left. Am I moving anyone off the station? It's right here, just go out wide. Oh, right wide? Yeah.
Ball. Looking for number 2, but it'll just go out for a Firelands throw.
Ref! Sub ref! Never mind, ref.
Looking for Davidson, open in space. Oh, and taken away by number 11, but Davidson's still fighting for it. Heidel working now, poking it through. Good work to track back from Chris Heidel. That is an important intervention. Composure from Beeler. Now up and out this far side. Joseph tries to touch it and does get it to Hogger. Hogger looking for Reggie, and Reggie is there. It's Reggie Johnson cutting in, and Reggie Johnson just trying to finish, but it will go out. Looks like it is a corner, so it was poked away at the last second. Good stuff from Joseph. No, Johnson. Reg trying to add to that tally, and really trying to add to our tally here, because it is still only 3-2. No bench. Perrysburg starting with 9, getting to 10, now finally to 11. Would love to see a little bit more on that score line. Chris Heidel to take. Sends it into the box. Dangerous spot. It is headed up and then away, but it is Johnson. Brings it down. And Miller driving forward has a strike. And Miller has always talked about he wants some time up top, and he can strike the ball cleanly. Looks like that ball did take a deflection. Sounds like we have about 3 left. Heidel will take from the other side now for our corner. Heidel swinging into the box. Tito is almost there. Tito intercept. It is important. Intervention again. Heidel to Joseph, to Johnson. Now for Heidel. Will he get there? He will. Owen just tries to keep it in play, but will roll out for a goal kick. Wide to number 6. Number 13 goes down, so it will be a free kick in a dangerous area for Perrysburg. Firelands haven't been threatening as of late. Now, if you're Perrysburg, this is the dream. You only have 11 men total. So getting a foul in a dangerous area, that's what you want. Number 8 will send it in. Maybe has more of a strike than anything, and Beeler was equal to it. Big outlet to Johnson on the far side. He has a lot of space to run and can just sprint past people, and is doing so. And maybe an early strike. Maybe I think that was meant to be a cross. It just finds the keeper. But now we have to do some defending. Nice ball. Someone has to step it through. And it is a penalty awarded. Beeler comes out, clips number 2. So a penalty awarded to Perrysburg, and a yellow card for Mr. Beeler. And our defense just letting us down today.
Come on, boys.
It's disappointing to see.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, you have to challenge it.
And then just too much time. So that's what happens when you see someone holding the ball, they turn and they're driving at your back line. Someone from that back line has to step up, because then that means our midfield are way out of shape. So let's see. Can Beeler keep it 3-2, or will it be tied up?
He's gonna do something like that.
And Beeler diving to his left, but strike going toward the center of the goal. So it is now 3-3. 3-3 is the score. We are all tied up as we are about at halftime, maybe a minute or two left. And just a disappointing performance from Firelands today. Hopefully we can change that in the second half. Normally we are a second half team. One ball given away. Touchdown nicely by Miller to Atito. And that is the half. 3-3 is your score. We will see you for the second half. We'll pause. Great time to get snacks, get a drink as you're watching the stream. We'll chat with the team. We'll see you right back here for our second half.
They fell off the end there.
They really did. Gotta get you on there.
You guys need water or anything?
Thank you. Okay, I'll send you. Oh, Will's coming back. I just like clear the schedule and we did it. You never looked at me to say like, hey, or it's always a guy that's supposed to say it. Oh yeah, we need it down. Early? No. You had to roll 2 or 3 times? My favorite is when they get fouled and then like he doesn't get the call, he like gets up, pulls up his sock, and then like the next play.
I love guys like that. You never know. Oh yeah, trying to. Trying to make anything we can do to like make it more fun for the guys, like having bring up the families and bring the youth out, all that kind of stuff.
It's in shade for 30 seconds.
My son coaches Cleveland FC.
Oh really? Nice. That's so sweet.
And we went to George Strait in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
beginning of the month. 7 o'clock game time, I pull out my phone. I was like, what are you doing? I go, Cleveland FC's playing.
Heck yeah.
She's like, we're at George Strait. I go, I can listen to music and watch the game.
That's right. Priorities. That's good. I love to see it.
Do you guys want a scoreboard again? I can bring it out.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
That would be good an hour ago.
Yeah. Because the guy told me that it was broken for some reason and they didn't have a controller to do it. But,
I think my biggest issue is playing too slow.
yeah, all kinds.
And we're not playing at feet.
Yeah.
The reason why everybody's up top is because we're just.
Yep.
All right. So the ball's up there. Now we can push up.
Yeah.
When Grant played me, I played Phil. We went goal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's as simple
Yes.
as that.
Yep.
Breaking lines, making the move, and then playing.
Yep.
First off, we have to execute. How many shots we had in the first half that did it not even go in?
Yeah, so many. Our
You gotta be
finishing
clinical
final
up top.
third, yeah, we really do.
I need to run the clinic.
Yeah.
Because my finishing's top tier. That's just me. She said it too.
That's awesome.
But it's like you gotta. You said my finishing was top tier.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
I took some old pictures of them.
Nice. Thank you.
I ran, and then a couple of them like just shooting and stuff. So yeah, one of the moms goes to me. She's like, "Are there gonna be somewhere so I can get them?"
Yeah. Thank you.
But they're supposed to be $100. But last time I he gave me $50 and I gave him almost 100 pictures. He's like, "Can I get more?"
There you go.
So what I said,
Okay, good.
$100.
These little kids playing baseball. These little baseball kids are over here bullying our kids. Had to go take care of them.
Yeah, tell them to get away.
I said, hey, I can have my ball back. You got it. I was like, yep, I know. You can go ahead and get off the field too.
All these people.
I'm about to get a T-shirt.
Not bullying my kids.
Well,
Get out of here.
Good.
Kind of like our game.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I was getting in the
You're not wrong, actually. I'll take that one.
I'm one of the face.
Put it in there.
Whatever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second half. It is 3-3. We'll see what is in store for this second half. We do need to win out to even have a chance to be top of the league after this. So we are underway. We'll see what the second half has in store. Hopefully the conversation from the coaches at the sideline at halftime from our captain will ignite some fire in these boys. Just need to see a better performance in the second half. Perrysburg dispossessing 13. Nice little touch. Intercepted by Davidson. Very nice. Gets to Heidel. Heidel to Slay. To Davidson. Davidson still there. Davidson has a strike, and you had a great view of that one, just curling away from that far post. I like the effort. We like the hustle. We'll have Davidson shooting on goal all day long. And then Perrysburg playing from the back. And nice stat from Atito. That will force the throw for Perrysburg. Trying to lock them in as they play out of the back. Quick throw to the back. And now will we press on this far side? Slay forces it. Then it goes to the middle. And now playing out. That is a good way to play out of a press. Yes, very nice play. Poke through, and Slay is there to receive it. Slay turning on it, and it was a pass from the defender! It was a pass from the defender! He can't be offside! It was from the defender! It was from... That's from the defender!
Number 9 literally passed it back. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Number 9 literally passed it back. He literally said, "Where are you guys?" Oh no. I promise. Oh my gosh, he's in on goal. That is insane. That's insane.
That's me.
Listen, I'm sorting it out with the players. I don't need the commentary from over here. I hear both you guys yap, and I need you guys to stop. Okay? Listen, he messed up my night.
So, got an explanation from the referee and a yellow card for myself. So, they made a mistake, and it was passed from a defender, and Slay had it and was in on goal. However, it was called offside incorrectly, so what they decided was the resolution was that they just send the ball back to us. Not quite the same resolution as in on goal, but that's how we have to live with it. Good body from Davidson. No foul, just pure strength. Gets to Karimi. Oh, and just loses out. Good strength from Mr. Hogger. Finds it to a Tito. Good turn. Just frustrating. Poor refereeing decisions can make the difference between winning a game, trying a game, losing a game. But I have to get over it, as I would tell my players, because there's nothing we could do now. So all we can do is play strong, get some more goals. Davidson. Davidson trying to cut through. It will be a corner kick. Short to Davidson. Ball into the box, a little too spicy, so it will roll out for a throw-in. I will say this is my first yellow card of the season. Pretty cool. I wonder if I get 4 if I'm suspended. So that is actually a rule. If you get 4 yellow cards during the season, you are suspended for the next game. Good stuff from Alejandro. And drawing the foul, surely. Oh my goodness! He got between the ball and the man. I can't handle it. I'm going to have to take a break. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to lose it. I'm losing it on the sideline.
Calm it down. No yellow.
I know. I already got one. I got to calm down. Because he was between the ball and the man. He fouled him. So it should be a free kick for us.
Yeah, you're about to get set off and then I have to record over there.
I am. I'm going to have to like super zoom. Super zoom.
Are you even questioning that?
Ball into the box and good keeping from Beeler. I got one. And Tito driving forward, has space to take. Sending it through, looking for Carimian. Ooh, almost a great ball. Headed away. Johnson, maybe we'll get there. No, looking, and it is Kenny Alejandro. Now to Johnson. Big swing to a Tito. Play quick, play quick. And we just need to play the ball quicker in that situation. But Tito winning it back. Davidson is there, filters it in. Johnson tries to get a strike on it. Now with Slicely poking it through, but then just gets to the keeper. We're looking for that goal to give us the lead. Reggie tries to have a strike, just pushed off the last second, so it will go wide for a goal kick. Perrysburg continuing to play short. Advantage being played. And Connor Hogger with some good defending, and then Morales will just clear. And number 2 just causing problems all day for us. Throw in for Perrysburg. We'll roll out for another Perrysburg throw. Five trying to swing. Alejandro chasing. And shielded out nicely by Kenny Alejandro for a goal kick. Good step from Atito.
4-3. That's yours, Kelly! Get it!
Ball over the top, looking for 6. Beeler is there. Way to be off his line.
Big kick, big throw.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a call that bad.
Am I in the camera?
You're good. Sorry, I had to go grab a fresh ball for us. Griff is asking if it's still 3-3. Indeed, it is still 3-3. And a strike from Heidel. Just doesn't get all of it, goes wide. Karimi finds himself with space. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson keeps it in. Back to Karimi. Trying to stay with it. Kenny Alejandro, good touchdown off the clearance. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson putting a ball into the box and just cleared away. Morales, a good win. Gets it to Heidel. Heidel, nice, lovely touch and turn. He will possess and just hold on to the ball. Interesting strategy. So you see number 2, which I guess it's been working out. He just kind of camps and then cherry picks on the side. Has been yielding some results. And ball goes in. Slay finds himself with it. Slay is there, and then Slay scores the goal. Nice little ball roll. Keeps the composure. Great ball in from Johnson. And that now gives us the lead 4-3. Good composure from the local lad. Now sitting on a brace, Mr. John Slay. We need more goals. The best way to defend the lead is by scoring more. So let's do that. But Firelands looking a little bit more composed after coming out of halftime. That was scored in the 12th minute. I guess the 12th minute of the second half. So what is that, the 56th minute? So Firelands United now lead 4-2. And a nice little turn from number 13. There's Grant. Kermie gets it through to Atito. Now Davidson. Davidson sees Johnson. Johnson, will he get there? Is that even a question? Of course he's going to get there. Sets it back to Alejandro. Alejandro, a lot of space to think about. Sends a ball into the box, looking for Slay. Slay is there, almost gets a foot on it. Just inches short. Great run, great ball. Looking a little bit more lively now after that goal. Hopefully that can be the energizer that we needed to really start taking a hold of this game. Johnson stays with it. Now to Atito. Ooh, and Atito just giving the ball away. Karimi getting back. And then Miller trying to get it to Davidson. Just a little errant. Goes out for a throw for Perrysburg. All the way back to Beeler. Beeler will send it up to Alejandro. And excuse me, I think I said our score was 4-2. I lied to you. It's 4-3. I wish it was 4-2. And Tito trying to get by his man, but poked out for a corner kick. I believe this is our first one of the second half. Again, our score is 4-3. Firelands United lead off of that second goal from Slay. So now 2 on a brace, Davidson and Slay. Chris Heidel to take. Dipping ball into the box. Doesn't beat the first man, unfortunately. And now sending long and thinking maybe he was offside. And then Beeler coming off his line. Maybe a little nervous, but good stuff from him. Looks like those guys may have been offside. I couldn't quite tell from here. Referee, of course, will have a better view than I would have. Now Perrysburg driving in our back line. How's Miller doing? And the ball goes into the back of the net, and another goal for Perrysburg. And it is now 4-4. No idea what is up with our guys. Just not looking good. Not looking good today. Four is our score. What is going on today? I'd love to see some defending. That'd be pretty cool. We have to be playing faster. We're playing way too slow on the ball. Kermie, good turn. Gets it out to Alejandro. Johnson to a Tito. Nice cut in from Davidson. Now poked free. Kermie is there. What are we doing? Luckily, a bad pass because we just absolutely gave the ball to the other team so they could have a counter for free. Ball swung to Johnson. Stays with it. Johnson has a strike. Decent hit, but at the keeper. I almost trip over my own tripod. Four is still the score. Good win from our captain. Auger will send it away. Kermie tries to bring it down, but goes to 14 now. 5 over to 2. And 2 tries to keep it in. Looks like it'll just be a throw on that far side. Over to Slay. Slay is onside and poked away. Try to be cleared by the keeper. It'll just go straight up. Headed away now by the center back. Heidel is there. Good body. Now goes to Perrysburg. Davidson is there. Battling for the ball. Number 8 claims. Sent up and then intercepted by our captain, but brought down nicely. I think that was number 5 in the middle. Davidson now intercepts back to Kermie. Davidson getting around him. Low into the box. It is saved and then just sent out for a corner kick. Corner kick for Firelands United. Can we regain the lead?
Big boys, big boys.
It is tied. Let's go. Really frustrating things. We're losing. Let's get off the pitch and regain. Let's play. Corner kick. Doesn't beat the first man again. And a great ball over to number 2. And just loses out. Tried to do an early cross, maybe early shot, not sure, but.
Hey, boys, look for the free guy. Come on. Look for the free guy.
You're doing good, John.
We're playing short. Slay getting past his man. Has a strike and John Slay finishes it off. He is onside. John Slay with the hat trick. Putting in the back of the net and giving us the lead now 5-4. Oh my goodness, what a game it is. And now the hat trick for John Slay. Not only the first goal in Firelands history to his name, now the first hat trick in Firelands United history. Hopefully a goal that will help get us the victory in this crazy match. Looks like there was a yellow card issued. It looks like maybe it was to the keeper for dissent. I know the feeling. Kevin Alejandro getting ready to sub on. Intercepted by Karimi. Now to Clapsaddle, now over to Davidson. Davidson gets it to Clapsaddle. Clapsaddle has an early strike. I don't mind the early strike, but just goes to the right. Just gets a little bit more around it. But that's a good combination through the middle and then out to the side. That's the energy, that's the build we need. I got to remember all these goals. It's still 5-4, Firelands United lead. We're 22 minutes into the second half.
Let's go! Let's go!
Good shift from Kenny Alejandro. We love it. Well-deserving break, and I think actually his brother came in for him. That is Kevin now playing on the far side in that left back role. Fun part about the Alejandros, they can play a lot of different positions. I do like seeing them in the left back, right back spot because they can defend well, but then they can also build play from there as well and get forward. We like to see it. Ball will just be sent out, so it is a Firelands throw. Karimi, good touch. Feels the pressure. Back to Morales.
Connor, play him offside.
Connor, up, up!
I know, I'm looking for a couple.
Looks like that one is an offside call. Sent early, took a deflection. Morales wins it, but it'll go down to number 13, who sends it out to number 2. Number 13 has been playing well. Good tackle from Karimi, but still stays with Perrysburg. Now Perrysburg throw.
Yo, coach, that was ridiculous. That ball that came back, we could have played off that.
Oh, yeah, we know. That's why. That's why scoring opportunity.
Kind of bouncing around. Good challenge from our captain.
Beautiful, Grant, beautiful.
Davidson now
Johnny,
space to zoom. Sends it over the top looking for Johnson. Johnson playing some pressure. He did touch it, so it will go out for a corner kick.
He was not watching. He did not care, but he's like, oh my God, I just need that break. He just wanted to sign off. Hey, Phil, let's go, boy. Good strong.
substitution. Cohen Steinmetz coming on. Phil Kirby coming off. Good shift for Phil. Playing in not his normal position. Doing well. Let's see, a good ball in. Mr. Heidel, give it to us. There it is. That's a lovely ball in the mixer, and the keeper is there. Good hands from the keeper in a congested area. Trying to take it quickly and tries to send it up. And that's a light foul. That's a light foul. You did see the hand go on the shoulder. That is a very light yellow card. I think I fouled him harder when I was yelling at the ref on the sideline.
Coach, it's way back here. Yeah. Hey, Firelands, come on!
So let's see. Is 2 going to take the shot? He's looking for it. Maybe number 38's looking for it. Looks like 38 does win out. So we have a 3-man wall. Certainly in shooting distance, but a little far out. If I'm there, I'm maybe having one of my guys take the shot.
Oh, that's a lot of 10 yards right there.
You see Connor try and jump as tall as the other player. Jeez, he's a smart man.
And tries a curling one into the box. Good hands from Beeler in a congested area as well. Good stuff from Beeler. Slade, nice touchdown.
Go, go, go!
Steinmetz driving forward. Gets it back to Clapsaddle. Clapsaddle to Hogger.
Got it, look out.
Looking through for Slay. That will stay in play. Has some wicked spin on it too. And wow, nasty little touch from Davidson. Slay, ooh, tries to touch it back, just not enough. Sent up. Grant is on a yellow, so does need to be careful. Number 2 sees the ball and just ends up rolling it out, so it'll be a Firelands throw. 26th minute of the second half. So about the 70th minute. About 20 minutes left to go. We are still leading 5-4. Alejandro making a good run from his left back roll, cutting inside. Tries to play it back to Johnson and then loses out. Advantage is being played. And an early strike from number 2. Easy stuff with the save from Beeler. Beeler. Oh, tries a distribution for Alejandro, and I'm not sure if they were on the same page. So a Perrysburg throw. Looks like there's a Perrysburg player that lost a boot on the far side. That's number 7. And that is Alejandro trying to slide in, but goes through the man, so it will be a free kick for Perrysburg. Kenny Alejandro getting ready to come back on. Jonah Main also making his way on. The ball, good ball into the box. Beeler is there. Good hands from Beeler. His hands are looking good today. Now trying to release Slay. Now rolled out to Davidson. Davidson has a lane. Tries to get it through. Defended well, but gets it over to Alejandro. Alejandro is there. Thought about a strike. Gets around 1, but not 2. Just too big of a touch. And now, are we about to get beat on the counter yet again? Good stuff from Miller, shielding the ball. Will be a free kick. coming on. It is Jonah Main and Kenny Alejandro.
Jeff! 5-minute break, mate. What?
Davidson coming off. He's taking a quick break.
Wait, where's Ellie? We don't know. Or you don't text me over then.
This free kick will get us back underway. Beeler sending it up, looking for Heidel. Good hand won by number 6, and then brought down nicely. Good, strong body from Steinmetz. Great work from him. Kenny Alejandro now in on that left back roll, sending his twin brother up into the left wing roll. We like that. We'll see how that combination works. Maybe that twin telepathy and chemistry will get us some goals, because the score is still 5-4. Nice touch in to Heidel. Maybe looking for the big swing for Maine. Thought about it, but now over the top. Oh, and offside. I don't know about that call. That one, not quite sure. Looks like he was on. But nothing I can do is just sit here and eat that yellow card.
Let's have a word with the sporting director.
That coach didn't have to have a word with the sporting director. I know I'm getting too rowdy over here on the stream. I probably did burst some people's eardrums. I know people have said that before. Apologies to all of you if you are wearing headphones, because yeah, it's been a rough day. Morales finds himself with it. Now up quickly, Steinmetz. Good quick pass, but oh, just passed too far out and wide.
Behind Grant!
Perrysburg content to just hold it for a little bit. I mean, we don't mind that, because it is 5-4. Unfortunately, we're at the point where we just may want to try to hold this result. But I'd love to see some more goals. Solidify that. Save my heart. Yes, lovely step from Hogger. Now driving forward off the lovely interception, getting around one man. Oh, a big challenge. And he says he got the ball. He did not get the ball, but then Maine now clips it in. It takes a deflection and to the keeper. And man, just cannot believe this refereeing performance today. Not looking sharp.
Draft him into the NFL. Why not?
It's a football tackle.
What in the world? The guy just took flight and we get 0.
Ball through. There's maybe some advantage being played, because he got fouled again. Didn't see advantage being played. Hogger just doing it himself now in the 18, and that one is a good challenge. That one he actually got the ball.
Somebody has to cover.
Go.
Now someone needs to recover.
Get out, Grant!
Grant is there. Good stuff now. Sending it back to Beeler. Morales with a good turn. Maine looking for options. Move. Got about 10 minutes left. Alejandro has it. Now to the other Alejandro. Curling it in, and that was probably a shot. Curling toward the far post, but nothing. We do have a substitute. We're getting a break. We have Joseph playing in right back spot. Now Reg not normally playing in a right back role. We'll see how he performs. And he has some defending to do. Can use the space to block off, and doing some good defending. Touch around and then way, and a very dangerous play sliding through the back. Now, if you see Grant getting a yellow card for his challenge, which was barely a challenge, that should surely be a yellow card. My goodness. That's just a dangerous play after you lose the ball. About 11 minutes remaining, so says the referee. We are playing out of the back. 5-4 is still the score. Would love to get a couple more goals. Solidify it. And a good ball from Steinmetz now. Heidel sending it through for Slay, who's onside. Slay putting an early ball into the box. Steinmetz is there, touches it down. Lets it go to Alejandro. Touches in, has a strike, ooh, and then just put off at the very last second. Ball cleared. Good win from Morales. Clap saddle now out to Alejandro, the Kenny version. Now Alejandro to Alejandro. Back to Alejandro. Alejandro reception. Now ball does get up to number 2 and now 13. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Someone needs to step to the ball. Number 2 with it. Has been the danger man for Perrysburg. Morales defending. Now poked away, yes, and Clapsaddle now sends it to Maine. Maine, look at all the green space ahead of him.
Take him on, take him on, take him on.
Cook him, cook him. Oh, and he cooked himself. That's awkward. That hurts. That hurts. A nice hustle from Steinmetz. Reginald over to Maine. Take number 2. There we go. Gets around 1. And then almost gets around 2, but then just loses out. Now needs to hustle back in.
Cohen dropping cover.
Reggie, get back, mate, get back.
John. And then you're going to go right back to Reggie up top. You okay with that? Zane, where am I going? You're going to take off Cohen and go left wing. Do you like left or right wing? I'll take left.
Good challenge from Heidel. That will be a Perrysburg throw. Score still 5-4.
Noah.
Noah!
2 substitutes.
Reggie! Up top! Noah! Right
We have
back!
Alex Davidson and Phil Crimmy coming on.
Wait, why Cohen?
Sean's coming off.
Alex is coming on. Yeah. Alex is on. Who's that coming off for Alex?
2 people have just come on and you're bringing 3 people on.
Noah, no, what? Noah, just
Oh,
John.
Noah, keep on. Yeah. Noah needed a break. That's why Noah tried to sub off.
Oh, Noah tried to
Yeah,
sub
yeah,
off?
just come off. Yes, just come off. We got to get it sorted. Let's go.
Okay, go right back. Go back right here.
That's why Phil was going to go.
Ball sent into the box. Beeler is there. And oh my goodness. That will be a goal kick, but number 2 hanging on the net.
Dude, you said John.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's allowed or not.
Phil doesn't want to play right. Phil's it's not comfortable.
I mean, surely that's a talking to. Looks like a referee doesn't care.
As soon as we can.
Brett!
Noah!
Now we have our substitute sorted. Steinmetz coming back on. Noah Clapsaddle needs a break.
He's always allowed to make a sub.
Oh.
5-4, still our score.
Dove into our keeper, elbows first. And gets away with it. Hey, George, I'm good whenever.
Yeah. Cohen, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah,
100%.
and you see from number 2, the goal is now off the line because he hung on the goal. Referee not adjusting anything. Sent up to Maine. Maine flicked it on.
Oh, there. I think I'm allergic to crap performance.
Perrysburg now coming at us. Good interception from Karimi. Nice fancy footwork. Gets it to Maine. Now back to Karimi. Karimi trying to cut through. Stays with it. Now gets it over to Kevin Alejandro. Oh, and Karimi is there, but just a big touch. We'll send it out for a goal kick.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Phil's last name.
Perrysburg playing short. About 5 minutes to go. Good stuff with the press. Carimi. It's to Alejandro. Alejandro around a guy. How about another? Gets it to Johnson. Owen Johnson. Now Maine is there. Maine has it. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson do it. Oh, and Davidson almost gets around him. Davidson has a strike. It's low and hard. Had to be saved and shoved out for a Firelands corner. Good save from the keeper. And really, the keeper has kept them in this game. Has made a lot of good saves this whole match. Between the keeper and number 2. Looking strong for Perrysburg. A good corner here. Let's put it away. 5-4 is still the score. Nice ball in from Heidel. Johnson is there. Oh my word! What an absolutely nasty volley that surely rips the back of the net. And the Golden Boot leader adds to his tally. And my goodness, take that boot off and sign it. I want to hang it in my closet. Holy moly. That is nasty. The glazeometer's going off, but I'm going to glaze that all day long because on the volley, that is ridiculous. Wow. Is that the goal of the season? We'll have to see. That's an absolutely struck ball into the back of the net. And again, Reggie Johnson, good stuff from him. Not only now giving us the 6-4 lead, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to count all these goals. 6-4. And now Reggie leading the way for the Golden Boot race with 8 goals to his name. 6-4. Can we hold on to this with about 5 minutes to go? I'd love to see another.
Let's go! Keep the energy!
You can hear Coach Zoe saying, let's keep the energy. Yes, please. We need to keep the momentum and keep the energy. A good challenge now. It's with Alejandro. Gives it over to Carimi. Nice ball. Goes through to Owen. Tries to find it. Maybe a Tito. Maine needs to get back and does so. Good stuff from Maine, forcing him back.
Keep on, keep on.
Carimi intercepts. Maine gets there. And now, yes, a good ball up to Davidson. Davidson cooking on the sideline. 1 to go. Cutting inside on his left. Has a strike. It just can't curl his foot around it. You saw it. Good angle. We like him doing that all day long. We like to see it. We want more of it.
I told him to go get a hat trick, and he said during club, every time I had a shot to get a hat trick, I just couldn't get the 3rd one. I was like, dude, you're going to get it today. Let's go.
Ball up, intercepted by our captain, surveying the field. Sends it up to our striker, who is a Tito. Tries to bring it down. Just kind of off the face, unfortunately. And now Miller with another interception. Now sending it wide. Kevin Alejandro. That is a nasty pass to his brother. A little behind the heel flick. Oh, and Kevin tries to find a Tito. You saw what he's trying to do. He's trying to play on the floor to a Tito. Sent out now for a Firelands throw. 3 minutes remain. 6-4 is our score. What a score line. Intercepted and knocked out for another Firelands throw. About 3 minutes remain. Firelands United lead. 6-4. Good throw in to a Tito who tries to set it for Carimi. And Carimi has a strike, and then it does hit the net, but it's the outside of the net. But it does take a deflection, so it will be a corner kick.
Come on, Connie.
Heidel getting ready to take another corner. There's a nice ball in. It's only grabbed by the keeper. I'd love for someone to challenge that. Now the keeper driving forward, sends it up, and nice touch by number 13. We do need to get back. Nice challenge from Kenny Alejandro to get back defensively and push it out for a FC Perrysburg throw.
Never should that happen. We're on a corner. Everybody's up front.
Throw in number 14. Sends Gets it to 11, and Karimi intercept. Now we are on the break. It's a 3-on-2 situation. We should be scoring from here. And Atito still stays with it, tries to get a Karimi, but just give it away. "30 seconds until we hit the 45th minute mark." There we go. Sent back to Morales. Sends it to Maine. Maine to Miller. Goes wide to Heidel. Nice little maneuver from Kevin Alejandro. Has a strike early, and oh my, that was not far away. The keeper looked a little too casual. I don't mind a strike from there. Had the keeper beat, just also beat the outside of the post, but just by fractions. We are at the 45th minute in our second half. So how much added time we'll have to see. Good step from Alejandro.
Wait, which one's he talking about?
Fuck knows, but I love his accent.
They're both on the same side. Even like.
He's from
Maine
my
brings
neck
it
of the
down.
woods, you know what I'm saying?
Morales surveying will send it back to Beeler. Beeler will send it long off the hop. Nice controlled header to number 8. Maine some defending, forces him back, good. Sent back. Ball goes over the top, headed down, Miller. Hopefully Miller is okay. He does get a good head on it, which gets it back to Beeler. Alejandro driving forward, still unsure of how much added time we have here. Already 2 minutes in. Over top, and it goes to Karimi, but he is offside.
Grant, are you good?
Referee raises his hand, so you would assume that this is about the end of the match. Flicked on by 13. Morales will send it the other way. And looks like we're still playing. Flicked over. Atito gets a touch on it. It is Kelly one-on-one with the keeper. And the keeper makes a good save. Stretches, reads Kelly well. And can't finish, but that is the game. 6-4 is the final. After a lot of drama in this one, we do get the victory, clinch home field advantage for our playoff match. So we will be here for the first round. And still a chance to win the league. It all comes down to the final match day, us versus Valentis. The winner of that game will be the winners of the league. It's your boy Andrew Schwolek signing us off after this 6-4 victory. Stay tuned on our social media for all the updates. We will see you soon. As always, up the lands.